What's going on, everybody? Welcome to ATGNAT TV. We are on our, third podcast now? This is our third podcast, all four of us here together. I'm Steve.
Mike.
Double D.
Travis.
And tonight, we're going to be talking about some weird dreams we've had. So, I'm not going to go first this time. I'm going to go ahead and let Mike go first.
I'll go first. I'm a big fan of lucid dreaming. It's great. I try my hardest to do it. My dream happened probably about 2 months ago. It's like one of the most vivid ones I remember. Bits and pieces I remember like more than other. I don't know what I was doing, but I was in a big cargo plane. One of the cargo planes where the floor of it would, like, you hit a button and it opens up. So I'm up there, and it's like a big bunch of people, and I don't remember who else was there, but the one person that stood out the most was Howard Stern. That's right. Howard Stern. And for some reason, Howard and I just get into it. We start beating the hell out of each other.
He didn't like your hair.
Going ham.
I don't know, maybe. That could have been it. Maybe. I don't know. But we're fighting each other. It's brutal. It's bloody. And all this stuff is going on. And
Last parachute.
yeah, I end up hitting the button. The floor opens up.
The cargo door
Opens up. And I ended up just like kicking them right out of the plane and flying. And then I like look around and just sit back down in my seat. It's like nothing ever happened.
So it was a cargo plane then, right?
Yeah.
Like a jump, like what you would be in a military plane? Did you like go sit back on the side, like facing the side of the plane, or were you in like a regular plane seat?
It was really weird. It like turned into a regular plane seat. It was just like sat back down and like looked around. Like,
and see, people, this is the joy of dreams. You can have some weird
They're
stuff
just
happen.
weird.
I'm just questioning why Howard Stern. Of all people.
The only reason I can think it was Howard Stern is because recently I got into watching old Opie and Anthony clips on YouTube. Opie and Anthony from Sirius XM radio.
Yeah.
And they had a big fight with Howard Stern. They had problems with Howard Stern, and I think since I liked the Opie and Anthony show so much, I think it just turned into me beating the shit out of Howard Stern for him.
You're taking your own revenge.
Yeah, it was great. It was
nice.
hilarious.
All right, cool. Well, that was definitely interesting. I wish I could fight Howard Stern in a cargo bay of an airplane. That would be sweet.
Just kick him right out of there.
Right. All right, Double D, you want to go next, man?
Well, as same for him, I've had a couple lucid dreams here and there, and usually with lucid dreams, you get really excited once you notice it, and then you wake up.
Yeah, that's what
I've been having that problem, and I've been trying to like train myself, and with no avail. But this is actually a dream I had yesterday, and it started off as any normal day. I get up, go to work, in my new Camaro that I don't own, but now I do.
It's obviously a dream right now.
With my salary, yes.
First clue.
I just hop in and it's like, okay, now it's time to go work on the farm, which happened to be my grandfather's farm, which is all the way in St. Paris, which now had moved next to me. It's like, oh, this is just convenient. So I start going and pull into the driveway and hop out. I was like, okay, tractor, let's go. I start looking around, looking for my tractor, wondering where the hell it is. And I started to sit there and wonder, like, wait a second, this doesn't seem right.
Why would you have a tractor?
Because I'm on a farm. That's the number one thing.
Do you even know how to drive a tractor?
Nope.
He knows how to drive a Camaro.
I can drive a Camaro.
If you can drive a Camaro, you can drive a tractor.
It's just the interior of a Camaro.
Dreams are like the Matrix. You just are able to do anything.
Yeah,
download it into your head. That's all it is. Dreams are the Matrix.
I ended up sitting there wondering what the hell's going on, and then I realized I'm in a lucid dream. I'm in a dream, so it's like, fuck yeah. Then wake up. 3 a.m. in the morning, just, oh, damn it. Happened again.
That sucks. I hate it when that happens.
Just when it was getting good. You're about to drive a tractor. How exciting is that?
I know.
And then you just wake up.
Trav, you got one?
Yeah, I might have a weird dream. It is mine's not as detailed as the rest, most likely. But like I was coming out of the house one day from my old house I used to live in, and I look up in the sky and there's a giant earthworm just flying in the sky.
Was any part of him touching the ground?
No, it is circling around the
Tremors.
world.
Like the movie Tremors.
Oh, wow.
It was in the sky, and they were taking over the world. That was the big. But like I said, it didn't last long. I woke up pretty much right after that.
That's definitely.
Do you have a fear of worms?
No.
You must have been watching the movie Tremors.
That is one of my favorite movies.
Okay, so that would explain it. Okay, so you were just having a tremor dream that was just all wrong.
It combined
so
like the first one and I think the fourth one is the one with the ass blasters.
No, that's the third one.
Third one's ass blaster?
One of the small ones.
The first one's in underground, and the second one's the one that have the legs.
Yeah.
Then ass blasters and back.
Now,
to
see,
the past.
I only watched the first one, so I'm not really familiar.
You're missing out on really crappy movies.
Well, I will have to. I will have to look into those and get caught back up.
Kevin Bacon's early career.
Oh yes,
Bacon.
bacon. All right. Well, I've got one now. Mine happened years and years and years and years ago, and it has stuck with me forever. And it's the weirdest thing ever. Okay, so me and my grandparents went to Canada on a trip.
Hey.
And we went through a drive-through safari, which was really, really neat. You know, like you're in your car and you go through, and like from me to Travis away, there's lions, and the only thing separating me from this lion is my little glass window and the car door.
Nice.
And it was super, super cool. And I wanted to go to the monkey exhibit, but my grandfather said that when they were there years before with my dad, that a monkey had started ripping off the cloth top on the top of his car. And
Monkeys would do that.
I guess he slammed on the brakes. The monkey slid down the hood and flipped him off, and then ran off of the car. But we went there, and it was fun and all. But we had got back home, and I don't know why, but I remember something about goats. And I had
Though
a
you
dream.
usually don't see those on safari.
No, and that's what was weird about it. I think
Unless
it
they're
was
feeding them to the lions.
that could have been what it was. I'm not sure, but all I
Jurassic
know
Park
style, yeah.
is I had a dream that, and it's kind of choppy, but I was being chased by a 100-foot goat. And I was I was driving a Lincoln Town car, and I was leaning out of my window looking back at this thing just running, and then the car ran out of gas, so I had to get out and start running, and then a typical dream thing happened. I was in quicksand. I couldn't run. I'm sitting there trying to run as fast as I can, and I'm just going, no. And I look back, and there's this huge goat just coming after me. I start screaming. Nothing happens, and then I wake up. No, not oh man! I almost got eaten by a 50 to 100-foot
would have been
goat.
cool. If
They could be
a wild safari.
a 100-foot cow, goat shit.
You know, I think part of what it could have been is we were feeding goats while we were there.
Goodbye.
And I was thinking of that old movie. Is it the 100-foot woman or something like that? Or 50-foot woman?
Of a goat.
I think I know what. I think
Wasn't there a movie
that.
back in the day like the 100-foot woman or something like that, or the 50-foot woman?
I don't know.
There's the Attack of the 100-foot cheerleader.
It's something like that. It's one of those old weird horror movies. I can't remember exactly what it is right offhand, but I do know that it was similar to my dream, and it wasn't very fun. And I don't want to go back to that ever again. Other than right now, it's. I'm
just trying to figure out.
But
see the time, man.
So if you guys have any weird dreams or anything like that, don't be afraid to comment down below and let us know what they are. I mean, we're kind of curious.
Yeah.
I got another one.
Okay, you want to give another one?
Yeah. I love watching kung fu movies on Netflix. One of my favorite ones.
The old time.
Kung Fu Hustle.
No, actually, I did just watch that. Yeah.
Great movie.
No, Ip Man on Netflix.
Oh, I know that.
1 and 2 are good. The third one just recently came out. It's so. It's all right. I mean, I will give props to Mike Tyson. He's actually a pretty decent actor in it. Who would know?
That's not saying a lot, though.
But Ip Man's played by my man Donnie Yen. I hope I got his name right
I
there.
don't know.
Anyway,
We'll find out.
I'll watch Netflix kung fu movies when I'm like sit in my chair and I will fall asleep to them, and then I'll wake up, go to my bed, and then
I prefer
that night.
I prefer to sit on my couch.
That night I will dream that I am in a kung fu movie. There's this scene in Ip Man, the first one, where he fights 10 Japanese kung fu artists, and my dream was I was Ip Man, and
That had to be good.
10.
How did that go?
It went just like the movie. I won. It was
like
amazing. It was crazy.
Apparently, this was not you.
No, it wasn't.
The only thing I can picture right now is like the American Ninja or the one with Chris Farley in it.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja. I was just like,
Trouble remember that name too.
it's like just.
It's like I don't know the name of the movie, but it's got Chris Farley.
This is like I had the
Fat
worst,
Ninja.
the worst
All you need.
kung fu technique ever. Yet somehow I still prevailed. It was
Hey,
amazing.
that's all that matters, and that's the nice thing about dreams is that you can do whatever you want to in them, and they're pretty much
No boundaries.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
unbounderable.
It's like the Matrix. Like I
Have
said.
you ever woke up in the middle of the night and just
No, I'm sure everybody has the one where it's like you have like a dream like you're falling and like
Yeah.
you wake up like.
I had those when I'm awake. I would just be lying down and just.
I tell you the ones I hate the most are, for some reason this happens a lot to me. I have a fear of spiders, and my dream will be like a spider is like, and it's a pretty decent sized spider, and it's repelling from the ceiling onto my bed, and I will literally get up and like I'm like that was real. There's a spider on my bed somewhere. Turn the lights on, ripping the sheets off the bed like it's somewhere.
One of these
This spider
days
is somewhere.
it's gonna be real. And he's like, oh, it's just a dream.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that
Wait a
actually
second,
happened before.
That's pretty badass. All right. Well, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I think that was
fun.
That was pretty fun. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, do whatever you got to do. Check out our website, atnattv.com. That's ATGNAT TV.com. Like us on Facebook. I'm pretty sure we have a Twitter page set up.
Yeah.
We've got an Instagram getting ready to be going online. Follow us everywhere. We're going to be coming up and we're having a lot more stuff. Don't be afraid to say hi or anything like that. Give us some ideas of stuff to talk about. You know, we'll answer some of your questions if you have any questions or anything like that. So leave them down below. Leave them on Facebook, Twitter. We'll get back with you. Hashtag them @NatTV. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
Have a
Bye.
good one.